Your bowl cut is perfect.
On point.
It really is. Okay, so I had a regularly scheduled OB appointment today, and it was just my like every 2-week regular OB appointment. But last night, and I wanted to go ahead and get this on film because it was like an emotional 24 hours, and I didn't realize like how worried I was until it was all over. But I wanted to go ahead and capture this on film because I got some updates with the babies today, and it was just kind of a crazy 24 hours. So anyway, last night, or it was like yesterday afternoon / evening, I had noticed that I was feeling our boy a lot, and I hadn't remembered the last time I felt our girl move. And this is based on where they were positioned on Thursday at our big ultrasound. So like I had a good idea of where they were supposed to be kicking, and I hadn't felt her at all. So then I started really paying attention, because I know if you're busy doing stuff, you sometimes miss it. So, I mean, I feel like I'm not that observant, but like I know when something's off. And so anyway, I started like really paying attention to trying to feel her move, which like I'll show you on my belly. At our ultrasound Thursday, he was like head here and wrapping up this side, and she was head here and wrapping down this side. So I was feeling all kinds of movement from here all the way down, and nothing at all over here. And so I told Brad, he like had me sit down and drink some orange juice. So I did that and wasn't feeling anything. I was like holding my hands on there, just really paying attention. It was bedtime, so we were in bed, and like we're both laying there, and he had his hands on my stomach too, to just like see if any of us could feel anything from this region at all. And we ended up feeling like 3 small bumps, I guess you could call them, within like a 10-minute time frame. So it made me feel a lot better, like enough that we could go ahead and go to sleep. But I still was like, this is not normal. Like she normally moves a ton. It's weird because he's moving a ton over here and she's just not moving at all. So then this morning, I had a dentist appointment at 9. I know for sure I hadn't felt her before then. And then like maybe around 10 or 11, I started feeling a few little kicks over here, but like, I mean, and they're not even her like normal kicks. They were just like little, like one time it was a roll, one time it was like a bump, or I don't know what to call it. So it was just like unnerving, and I was really thankful that we had our appointment already scheduled for this afternoon. So I went into my appointment and they asked if I was concerned about anything, and of course I brought this up. Immediately the nurse was like, we'll probably have to do a non-stress test on you, which I don't even know what that is because I've never had one. And so I started getting more concerned, and then the doctor came in and she was like, when was the last time you for sure felt her move? And so I told her that I thought I had felt her a few times throughout the day. It just was way reduced from what she normally is doing. And so the doctor seemed pretty concerned. She didn't want to do a non-stress test. She wanted to do a BBT or something. And I guess it's basically just an ultrasound, but they look for specific movements in the babies. And also they look for the babies to practice breathing. So they look for their diaphragm to move down. And she said it might be early for that. It probably would be, because the earliest that can start is 28 weeks. I'm 29 weeks. She said, if we don't see that happen, don't worry about it at all. We'll just look for other movements. So we go into the ultrasound room. Normally it's just like me and the ultrasound tech, and this time like the doctor came in too and was watching. And so like, I don't know, it like the whole thing just like started making me really nervous. And we were watching both of the babies. He was moving a lot at this point, and then she started moving. But what was crazy is she's shifted positions. So now instead of her head being here and her body going down this way, her head was here and her body's coming across this way. So her feet are here. So everything I've been feeling right here has been her. Everything I've been feeling down here has been him. And so it was just like such a relief. I had no idea how like stressed I was about it for the last day. And like almost burst into tears multiple times throughout the ultrasound, just like watching her move and like do her thing. And so it was just like such a relief and such a roller coaster for me. What was really cool is then like the doctor was really reassuring. She was like, I'm really relieved. I was like, you think you're relieved? We just sat there for like 10 minutes and we watched. And every time I felt a movement, they would correspond it with which baby I was feeling, so that like going forward I can know like where I'm feeling these movements and who I'm feeling. So it was stressful. Moving forward, she wants me to definitely take an hour each day and do a kick count and make sure I'm feeling each of them 10 times individually. So like knowing where they are is important. I just think that's gonna be really hard because they literally moved positions completely since last Thursday. Like he's now breech and she's now like transverse with her head on the opposite side. So I think that's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I'll do the best I can and hopefully I don't freak myself out too much over it. So that was like our craziness for today. Another like random tidbit is that they both did do like the breathing practice thing, which it's like really early for both of them to be doing that. And I was like, please, we have very advanced babies. So didn't surprise me at all that they're like ahead of the curve on that. That was my update. I wanted to get it on film so that I could like capture the feelings, because I want to look back on this and remember kind of how emotional this was, and also wanted to update all of you guys.
Such a beautiful day. Yeah, feels like Christmas. Setting up the 2 outdoor Christmas trees right now. What are the chances that the lights actually work? I think we've had like twice the amount that don't work than they actually do work. Oh boy. Let's see. Hey, it works. Awesome. Joy to the world. That's not good. Gotta fix that one.
Behind my hand is a pile of Christmas presents that I've ordered. I am almost done Christmas shopping. All I have to do is wrap them. I bet that's killing you, Brooke, that you can't see what's behind there because your presents are in there. So are Connor's. We have a nephew who has a birthday December 16th, so we have to do like separate Christmas and birthday presents. We're probably gonna have to do that for our kids too. So obviously he gets birthday wrapping paper for his birthday gift, which is right here. And my goal is to go ahead and get all of this stuff wrapped and done by next week. And I'm going to have, I like having like the presents under the tree for one, but I also want to get it done early this year for obvious other reasons. And then all of my family is going to be visiting for Thanksgiving, and I'm just going to send their Christmas presents home with them so I don't have to like box them up and ship them. I thought I would take you through, we're pretty much done decorating for Christmas. Brad finished up by putting these trees, I just tripped over all of the Christmas presents. These pretty trees out front and our wreath. I think they need a few more strands of lights though. How gloomy is it out there? Luckily it's very cheerful in here. So then we have a little forest of Christmas trees here. Our robot vacuum cleaner likes to knock them down. So that's our little Christmas tree forest. And then this is the buffet. And these decorations are like a smorgasbord over the years that I've collected. I have a red plaid fabric that I'm gonna wrap this in so that it'll kind of match the Christmas theme a little bit better. All of that stupid Wii equipment there. And then in the living room, obviously the tree. This is a sign I made a couple of years ago that I love. And this is my first snow globe. It's a nativity. It was my first nativity as well. So then under the tree, my mom made these little Christmas packages with the ornaments in them. Some of them were ornaments that my dad had like when he was a kid growing up, so they were sentimental. I'm not sure if the ones that I got are the antique ones or not. I got a new tree skirt this year. I was just using like burlap. I got this one for Brad when we first started dating, and it obviously does not match any of the other ornaments. And I told him he could hang it on here, and he put it like front and center. We'll leave it. Hey. Hi Rio, you guys just ate dinner. The stocking situation we need to figure out. These are old stockings, and then this one's Iris's stocking. You can see her picture in there. And this one's Rusty's stocking. Rio we had just got last year, so we don't have a stocking for her, but I had ordered just plain burlap stockings, and I was gonna put our names on them, and it would just be really simple. All of us would have matching burlap stockings. We can't find them anywhere. So I feel like I'm maybe missing a whole box of stuff, because I feel like I'm just missing more than that, and I can't really put my finger on what. So anyway, I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'll have to get some more. Iris loves this little, whatever it is, basket. She's always in there. And then we have this over here. I made that a couple years ago. And our sled. And then the couch cushions are fun to change out. I change them out pretty much with each season so that the couch matches whatever season we're in. And this is Hedwig, our other owl. And I changed our chalkboard wall. I had this like drooping in the middle, and I sent a picture to my mom, and I'm like, I just don't really like the way it turned out. And she was like, we'll make it point up like a manger. So I did, and it looks really cute. And then we can change this message if we want to, but I like it like that. And then going back to our bedroom, I just hung this here. This was when I was in preschool. I made this, I guess. I don't really remember. It was in 1991, so I would have been 3. My hands have grown a little bit. I don't know why my mom gave that to me. And then in our bedroom, we have, I changed out this pillow so it's a deer. And I made that sign last year. I love it. It's a really good size. And then this garland is like, I like how like authentic it looks. So that's our bedroom. And then over here we have this palette that I stained and Brad hung. So we can change out what we have on there based on what season we're in. And then of course the mistletoe. And I almost forgot the front. I need to figure out where to put these, put some lights on them, maybe one on each side of the chair here. This is our Engelbert's Christmas Cottage sign that kind of matches the wreath here. Coming out? Coming? So that looks really cute together. It's cold out here. And then the battle of the seasons here. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I think that one just needs to come out here and replace this one. You coming? Okay. It's really cold.
More projects. Rachel's mom is going to move into this room when she moves in. So it's time to clean out these 2 closets. Is this 2 closets or 1 closet?
2?
Yeah.
But they're connected.
Time to clean out the closet. We're going to put all this stuff up in the attic in storage.
We have a lot of stuff.
You, honey, have a lot of stuff.
Oh, well.
I would say 3/4 of the clothes are yours. Not that there's anything wrong.
That cooler's yours.
That's true. That is my cooler. Hey, check this out. When I was in 6th or 7th grade, I went to Michael Jordan basketball camp, and I got my picture with Michael Jordan, and I got his autograph on a jersey and stuff. But this is me in 7th or 8th grade.
Will you tilt it down a little? Oh my gosh. Your bowl cut is perfect.
On point.
It really is.
Check out Michael Jordan.
Wow.
He's skinny.
Yeah, he is skinny.
He's a really skinny man. Well, he was. Here's his autograph. I don't know if I want to put this in the attic.
No, why would you? It's not like it's taking up a lot of room.
Right.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That'll be worth something someday.
Someday that'll go to our kids.
Is that what we're gonna do with it?
What else would we do with it?
I don't know. We also came across this stuff going through the closet. This was just like thrown in the closet.
Well, it was by your wedding dress.
Oh, my wedding dress is right there.
Yeah.
So this was my christening gown. And my mom gave it to me so we can use it for our little girl. But we'll have to get one for him.
And then the Bible that our ring bearer carried down with him when he brought his rings to us. Also, did they use it for
Down
you?
the aisle at our wedding. Yeah, my mom. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, so
It was used in my parents' wedding too, and then they gave it to us.
I have to use it for our children's christening.
Yeah.
It's
It's really pretty.
this week we decided who we're gonna ask to be the godparents, so that's exciting.
Woohoo!
So we'll have to ask them pretty soon.
Yeah.
And we kind of had the debate, like, when do you ask them to be the godparents? We decided that before the children are born.
I think so. Brad thought maybe after they're born, but
Yeah, just, in case, I don't know, something happens, like before they were born,
what do you mean?
like something bad.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like we don't have them?
Yeah.
What about if something happens to us, we get in a car accident and they take the babies and the babies survive but we don't?
Exactly.
That's horrible.
I know, but that's kind of like what, determined that, yes, we're gonna ask before they're born.
Yeah, it's just a really morbid conversation no matter how you shake it. It's
Right.
like really sad to think about, but we've picked some really good people to raise our children in the event that we perish.
Yeah. Well, I think we're gonna end the vlog there.
Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it.
Hit that subscribe button if you want to follow us on our journey, get notifications when we do post a new video.
And tomorrow I'm going to post my 27, 28, and 29 week pregnancy update, and I did it a little differently this time.
It'll
So
be fun.
look forward to that tomorrow.
Have a great week.
Bye!
Bye.